The Way of Perfection, Teresa de Avila, Chapter 5. This is some of what she had to say in this chapter. Continues on the subject of confessors, speaks of the importance of their being learned. 5.1. If prioress gets along well with the confessor, no one dares to speak either to him about her or her about him. The result? Temptation to omit the confession of a very serious sin. 5.2. May she always ask permission that besides speaking with ordinary confessors, she and all the others might sometimes speak and discuss their souls with learned persons. 5.3. The cornerstone must be a good conscience, and that with all your strength you must strive to free yourselves even from venial sins.
The Way of Perfection, Chapter 5, Saint Teresa de Avila. She digresses here to spend a whole chapter talking about confessor and confession. She wants her sisters to have a freedom to choose a confessor, and if that's not possible, to have access to someone who's very learned, who understands the scriptures well, who understands how to get close to God and guide us in our spiritual journey to union with God. And she bases her, she understands how important confession is, and to have freedom to confess, not to be embarrassed or feel restricted in any way, or feel that feel unable to confess the most embarrassing sins or the most shameful sins. And Saint Faustina Kowalska, the Divine Mercy saint, she describes a similar temptation in her journal, where she was too ashamed to tell the confessor about her sins, and her remedy was to pray, to realize that the confessor is Jesus, and that she can open up her heart to him and tell him anything, all her secrets. So freedom to choose your confessor, or access to a knowledgeable confessor, is definitely a plus, and it's something that Saint Teresa de Avila believes is critical in uniting the soul with God as quickly as possible. And that's chapter 5. Thank you, and God bless.